Hello everybody, welcome to Jonathan Checo Fitness. In this video, I will teach you how to do the perfect standing barbell curl. To start off, I like to use something that is called fat grips. That is something that you put on the bar so you could have a thicker bar. Meaning, if you have a thicker bar, you're going to have to squeeze the bar harder so you don't drop it, and if you squeeze the bar harder, you're gonna develop more forearms, more biceps, and it's gonna protect your joints and wrists. So as you could see here, I'm using the fat grips, and this is me and my brother. My brother is the one with the blue hoodie and I'm with the red hoodie. So we just started and we're warming up. So I like to do 2 sets of 20 reps very slow without rocking my shoulders and elbows everywhere, which a lot of people do. I don't like to go heavy on when I'm starting with my curls because I like to fatigue it from the whole range of motion, from the bottom all the way to the top. So as you can see here, my brother doesn't move his shoulders nor elbows. They maintain in a constant position. A lot of you don't feel your biceps when you're doing it because when you're taking the bar up, you move your arms forward so it could touch your chin. You're not supposed to do that because you're using then other muscles to assist you in the barbell bicep curl, and we just want to work our biceps, not anything else. But unless you're working, unless it's very heavy, then well, it's okay. You could use some kind of inertia, so you could help yourself with the weights. So the perfect form is you take your shoulders all the way back and you retract your scapula. But when you retract your scapula, try to push it down. So it's a 3-way movement. Take your shoulders back, taking your chest out, like being proud, and that's retracting your scapula. The other thing is try to push down your shoulders so you could take out of the equation the shoulders when you're gonna do your curls, and maintain your arms from your shoulder all the way to your elbows on your side without moving those arms. So you could only work your biceps, and try to do a full range of motion that when you go all the way down, try to extend and contract the tris so you could have a full range of motion, because a lot of people miss that 10%, and that 10% is very important for you to develop and maximize your muscle growth. So the biceps are 2 muscles, the inner head and the outer head. So it's called biceps because bi consists of 2 muscles, and triceps because it's tri and consists of 3 muscles. Quadriceps is qua because of 4 muscles. So I hope you guys get it now. So when you could do your curls with shoulder with grip, or closer or wider, but the closer you do it, the more you're gonna work your inner head, and the more wider you grab the bar, you're gonna work your outer head. So you could do all those types in the same movement. What I do is when I go light, I do it shoulder with my barbell curls, my bicep barbell curls. And when it starts to get heavy, I go a little bit wider and wider because you'll get less of a range of motion, and it's gonna be less difficult. So you could lift that extra weight. And you are your strongest when you grab the bar wider because there's less range of motion, as I said. So as you could see here, I talked about a second pause in the movement, and when I was doing standing calf raises. That second pause at the middle of the movement helps a lot, so you could use more muscle fibers when you're going to finish the rep. So as you can see, you should always do bicep barbell curls, or barbell bicep curls, however you want to say it, because when you guys work with barbells, as I've said in my previous videos, you work a lot of muscles and you work your core a lot. So you want to develop those six-pack? Well, start doing most of your exercises with barbells, because you use your core so much in these exercises that when you're gonna do some kind of ab work, you don't have to kill yourself. You could just like warm it up a bit, because your core is engaged in these exercises and you work it so hard, and you build more muscle and burn more calories. So stay away as much as you can from machines, unless those machines isolate a muscle group that you cannot really isolate when doing these compound exercises. But those exercises, I advise you to do them after you do the compound exercises, because you don't want to be fatigued when you do these compound exercises, because they fatigue you a lot already. So I think this is like our fourth or fifth set, and my brother's a beast. He lifts anything, like he lifts a lot of weight without having that much trouble. I don't know where he gets his strength from, but here I think he's gonna help me, because I'm already a little bit fatigued, and I like to feel the muscle all the way from the bottom to all the way to the top, and I squeeze the bar as hard as I can so I could engage those forearms as much as I can. And it has worked a lot, because my forearms have grown with these fat grips, and I'm using the normal version ones. There are the extreme version ones that are orange, and those are fatter, which I'm gonna use in like a few months, because I want bigger forearms. And another thing, as the weight goes heavy, I use my body a bit and I throw myself back a bit, but I'm still feeling those bicep working very, very hard, just in case, because I don't like to have that much help, and I prefer to use my body as help instead of somebody helping me without me moving. You could do it either way, but if you have back problems, it's preferred that a helper helps you without you swinging yourself back, because you could injure your back. And if you get an injury on your back, well, say goodbye to those gains for a bit, because once you get injured, it's not the same. You're gonna have to work around that injury in order to work out, and that pretty much sucks a lot. So I think you've seen me walk all the way back there where that my book bag is, and grab my shaker, because I usually drink a zip or two when I'm working out between each set when it's very heavy and I'm missing some oxygen or some air. And what I usually drink is my BCAAs and one or two scoops of protein powder. Yeah, I like to drink my protein powder and my BCAAs intra workout. But when I don't have BCAAs, I usually do 2 scoops or even 3 scoops of whey protein during my workout because I get hungry when I work out. And it sucks when you're hungry because you don't have strength and you start shaking and your workout just sucks. So this is a tip for you guys. If you get hungry during your workout, drink a protein shake or drink your protein shake during your workout. And if you still get hungry, add another scoop. And if you still get hungry, add another scoop. I don't think that you're gonna need more than 3 scoops during your workout, because of the hunger, because it's gonna help you blunt the hunger, and you're gonna be able to train harder and last more in the gym. Because when we're hungry and we're training, we usually just want to get the fuck out of there because we get too hungry, and we don't. And when we're hungry, we don't concentrate on the weights. We just concentrate on leaving. So we need to have that mind muscle connection at all times in the gym. I was gonna say something now and just completely forgot. But yeah, guys, you should always do exercises with the barbells because those are the ones that are gonna give you maximum gains unless you have an injury or you can't do certain exercises because of an injury. Even when you're gonna work your shoulder, always do it with the barbells because that engages so much your core, which I just said a few minutes ago. So you could have those 6-pack right there. And guys, that's about it. I hope you've enjoyed this video a lot. I'm gonna keep uploading videos with me training, and so you guys could see the tricks and the techniques how to do these exercises, because I've been there. I've done a shitload of crap in my previous years, but thanks to the experience I've had and reading a lot and watching a lot of videos, I've learned a lot. So I advise you guys to subscribe and keep watching my videos because you will learn what I learned in these 10 years that I have in lifting. So thanks a lot, guys. Comment, subscribe, and I'll watch you in the next one.